Now I welcome you all for the part 2 of this applet execution. This video would show you the how to execute the applet programs. Now we would like to see basic demonstration of applet program. So as I said, I'm going to use a notepad. I will write the program and then execute it through the console applet viewer. Okay, so let us go now. In order to do that, first, see, whenever we are writing a program, the first steps which we have to follow is we have to call the packages. Okay, so first thing is we need to write import java. Import is a keyword which is used to call the package. So my package is java. Inside java there is a package name as applet, so I have to write applet. Then dot, see, I can also write applet dot star asterisk. That means all the classes which is present inside the package will come, or else I can directly write the name of the class which I want in my program. So I'm writing applet here, then close it with the semicolon, and then go with the next import java dot. Next package which I am using is AWT. Inside AWT there is a graphic class which I want to use, graphics, and then close it with the semicolon. Now inside the AWT package there is also one more class, that is a font class. Okay, so we are using import java dot AWT dot font. Okay, and then we are using import java dot color class. Okay, inside AWT there is a color class, so I'm using the color class. And remember guys, whenever you're writing the name of the class, it must be written in the capital letter, or else we'll get an error. Compiler would not detect the class if it is written in the lowercase. All the predefined classes must be written in the uppercase. Okay, now we have successfully imported all the packages, all the classes which is present inside the packages. Now we need to define a user defined class. Before that, I will write a short applet code. Here I need to start the applet tag, applet code equals to, here once my program will be executing, right, after that a dot class file would be generated. That file we need to write it here. I'm setting the width of this one and height, closing the applet tag, and now closing the applet. This 2 lines of code must be written as a comment. Okay, just for our understanding I'm writing this, so we'll make it as a comment. This is multi-line comment, forward slash and asterisk, followed by asterisk and forward slash. Now we'll define a user defined class. This class must be public. Okay, then only our applet will work. Now my name of my class is Java Rocks Applet. Okay, this is my class name, Java Rocks Applet, and you can give any name, and as a developer we need to remember that name of the class would initially begin with the capital letter. If you have observed, all the predefined classes which is there inside the packages would begin with the capital letter. Now it is extending. I need to make use of the keyword extend. Java Rocks Applet, it's extending predefined applet class. Now open the curly braces. Now see, I am just I'm using the string and creating a variable name as msg suppose, and giving, now I'm not initializing it. Okay, now I need to use the init method. Okay, so I'm using the init method here, and method name would also begin in the lower case. Java is a case sensitive language, so we need to remember the rules while writing the program. Now msg, now I'm initialize, as we discussed that this particular init method is used for, as we have remembered that this particular init method is used for initializing the variable. It is the start of the applet program, so I'm initializing the variable msg with the value as, suppose I'm writing is hello students. Okay, now I'm closing the init method. I have initialized the variable. The next method which I need to write is the start method. This is my start method. Now inside the start method I am writing this, I am once again using this msg variable, and then msg, and which was the variable value was hello student, so I will write here msg, then I will use the concatenation operator plus, and then I will add one more string here, that is I can write welcome to Java programming club. Close it, put the semicolon, and then close the method. Now our init method has been completed, our start method has been completed. Now it's the time to write the logic here inside the paint method. Okay, public void paint. Now this contains the parameter, that is a graphics class G, and then I'm creating the object of the graphic class as G. Then now here I want to draw a string, okay, only one string. So for that I need to use, you know why we have created the object, whenever we need to access any methods we need to make use of the object. So I'm accessing using the object g dot draw string. This is already a predefined method which is present inside the graphic class. Now here I'm passing the value as msg, followed by, this is x-axis and y-axis. So x-axis how much I want my string to be, so I'm putting it as a 20, and from y-axis how far I want my string to be, so I'm giving as 20 value. Okay, now closing it. Now I need to set up the font size. Okay, now for that I have to call the font class which is present inside the AWT package. I'm creating, now in this line I'm creating the object of the font as f equals to new operator is used for allocating the memory to the object f. Now new font, in the constructor I am mentioning the values. Here I want my font to be Times New Roman, so I will just write Time Roman. Then I want it to be italic, so I have to write font and then italic. Now size, I want, what size can we give? I will give here 45. Okay, then close it. This is our font has been completed. Now I need this f object to be gone through this f object need to be passed, like put it to the paint method, right? I have created the font there where that f object contains the value of Times Roman, italic, 45. Now we need to pass it to the paint method. So for that, what I have to do is I have to call the, okay, for that purpose I have to call the object g dot, there is a method named as set font, okay, which is present inside the font class. So I'm using that set font method and passing the object f. Now I've passed the object f. Now I need to go g dot, here again using the object g, I am setting the color, okay, what color my object string should be. So set color, using that set color method, color inside I'm writing the, calling the color class. Color, I want it to be pink, so write it as pink, okay, and then close it. And then after that, see, I have directly here, I call the color class which is present inside the graph AWT package. Now after this I am writing the string, okay, g dot, one more string, g dot draw string. Here, see, what I'm doing here is, in this one I am writing, I'm not passing any variable here. Before, if you observe, we have passed a variable in the before g dot string, we have passed a variable msg, and msg value holds something like that: hello student, welcome to Java programming club. Here I'm not going to write any variable, I'm directly writing the string. So my string would be Java rocks, okay, and I want, like, what the dimension I need to set, like, means x-axis and y-axis, where, like, from on the screen, if you see the screen, it will has the x-axis and y-axis, so I need to give the value of those. So I'm giving here 100 and here I'm giving here 60, okay, and then closing it. Now what we are doing is, now if you want to draw a rectangle or something also, that also you can possibly do it. So use this g object to call the method that is g draw rec. Rec is used for drawing a rectangle, okay, rec. And this is the, again, where you want your rectangle to be located. Give the specification, dimension, x and y value on the screen. After that, what size you want your rectangle to be. So the size I'm giving as height and width and height as 30 and 30, okay, and closing it. Now next is, I'm filling the rectangle with the same color. So for that, I have to call the object. Using that object, I need to call the fill rec method, okay, fill rec method, and then here I'm calling it the same values I need to write so that it can fill. Okay, now I need to close this paint method. I have closed the paint method. Now again I need to close the class. This is, we have written the program. I need to save it. So now I'm saving my file Java rocks applet, okay. So copy this one, go to save here, save as, select all files, it is on desktop. So here I'm writing the name of the file .java, okay. Now we have saved our file, okay. Now we have saved the file Java rocks applet.java, and now we need to execute this one. In order to execute, go to the command prompt, type here cmd, okay, and then see my file is there on the desktop, so I'm going through the cd desktop. Now it is there on the desktop with this Java C and the file name. file name was Java rocks applet.java. Okay, now it is executed, so now it is compiled without any errors, so it doesn't have any errors. Now we need to execute this one. In order to execute, what we have to do is use the applet viewer, applet Okay, now it is executed. This is the applet viewer window. I will maximize it. Now we have written that hello student, welcome to Java Programming Club. Apart from that, Java rocks. This is also came with that rectangular which we have created. This is the basic programs. I have just shown you how to use the string concept here. You can draw plenty of figures, or you can insert videos, or you can insert the audio and all. Okay, this is a simple program which we have seen here. If you have any doubts or anything, then do let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you like it. And so do subscribe to our channel so you can follow various videos here, video lecture series, so that will be definitely helpful for you. Okay, thank you once again.